Hi you guys. So it's another beautiful day in Portland, Oregon, and I've decided to have enchiladas for dinner. And dinner is, let's see, it's almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and we'll eat around 6. My father-in-law's coming over, and I decided to do this at the last minute, so you can tell everything in here is frozen. These are chicken thighs. There's 2 or 3 per block here. I got them at that Costco place. So I wanted to show you just how easy it is to cook even from frozen. So what I'm going to do is wash my hands and be right back with you. Okay, so I am going to do this very simply. I'm going to saute some vegetables later to go along with this, I don't know if I'm going to do an open enchilada or instead of using tortillas, use zucchini, but I've got a few hours to think about that. But what I am going to do is cook these in enchilada sauce. Unfortunately, I'm having to use the canned stuff because I'm all out of the sauce I made last year. But don't fret, my tomatillos and tomatoes are coming on strong. So next year, or in a few months, we'll be making salsa verde, enchilada sauce, and lots of stuff. So all I do is open up the can and pour it over like this. And this chicken, as it cooks, will fall apart, and I'll get out there and poke it with a fork. And it is going to simmer in the sauce and make a beautiful, beautiful stewed meat. So I'm going to stack these. Put one on top of the other after I figure out how to get that down there. Top of the other. Put the top on, and then we'll carry it outside. It's coming outside to set up. My sun oven's out there. My dog is right here. She's sunbathing. Look how pretty she's getting. Look how brown she's getting. She's half chocolate lab, a quarter black, and a quarter border collie, but she's really getting brown. And she's camera shy. Poor little thing. Alright, let's get the camera set up and then we'll come out with the food. So with this solar oven, I'm able to stack my pots. These pots actually came with this oven, and you can see they're on a shelf that's self-leveling. Right now it's about 180 degrees in here. I'm going to put down the window, close it down tight, and then I'll show you. I'm going to check the shadow back here, and that's how I know that it's straight on. But you can see that the shadow is not straight on to the unit. Maybe that's a better angle. So what I need to do is just turn the unit. Good shadow. We're getting good sun. And now we'll come back in a few hours, well, in an hour or so. Give it a check. I'll open up the door, stir the meat around, and make sure the shadow's good. And I'll probably have to continue moving it clockwise for a few hours. But again, that's totally frozen. I just put frozen chicken thighs in there with some enchilada sauce and the verde, the green sauce. So it's going to be perfecto. Okay, later. Hold on. Bye. Alright, well, it's been a while since the sun moved past the solar oven here. Sarah, back up. But this has been out here for a few hours, so I'm sure, yeah, that is done. Bottom looks done. Top looks done. Bottom looks done to me. So let's carry this into the kitchen, and then we'll shred it up and see what it looks like. Alright, so one of the things I like best about cooking with the solar oven, I say it all the time, is that it functions much like a crock pot. However, the meat just, it won't overcook. So I don't know if you can tell, I'm just pulling this apart. See how easily this is just, I mean, it's just totally just breaking apart so easily. This was out of the fluid a little bit, so it got brown on top. Yep, you can brown things in here, but it's just coming apart really easily. so I'm going to have lots of shredded chicken. And remember, when we put this in the solar oven, this was totally frozen, and now it's just falling apart, moist, just like a good Mexican chicken should be. Very moist, very flavorful. It's thigh meat, so it's got a heavier fat content, which makes it not dry. So anyway, I'll shred these up. I'm going to make some beans and rice just on the stove, and then that will be dinner. We'll just do open-faced dinner instead of putting it together in enchiladas like I thought I would, because it's after 5 o'clock. I'm hungry, everybody's hungry, and I just don't want to do that work. Anyway, here you go. Have some enchiladas in the solar oven. Super easy.